Hey guys, my name is Chris and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Alright, first things first, I gotta show you the names that I decided on for these new horses. Alright, this slightly retarded horse. My name for him. Let's see, here we go. My name for him is gonna be Boris. I thought that was hilarious when I saw that suggestion because it reminds me of a Russian dude called Boris the Blade from a movie called Snatch, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend that you do so. Like, you would probably behoove you to stop this video, watch that movie, and then continue. That's how much I love that movie. Alright, so this is Boris. Pack horse. This name was just so fitting for the pack horse. Pack horse is Duncan. A couple people recommended that. Actually, one person recommended it, and the other person, piggybacked on it, backed it up. So, and as soon as I read it, I was like, yeah, that's about right. So, it's 2 out of 3 for this video. As far as the unicorn, this name was absolutely perfect. Without a doubt, is the perfect name for a unicorn. Female unicorn. So, actually that was Heart Gold X. Heart Gold X got 2 out of 3 of the names. So, big props to you for giving such good recommendations. I liked most all of them, except for, of course, a few. But then again, if I submitted my recommendations on your videos, there's bound to be a couple people who don't like what I pick. But for the most part, I liked them all. And with the Nightmare, I don't know what I want to name him. Actually, I think I'm gonna name the Nightmare. Actually, I'm gonna wait and give me recommendations on the Nightmare horse. Although my favorite recommendation at the moment is Chaos. I thought that was a pretty fitting name for him. It's a pretty awesome name, but I'll leave that question mark for now. And let's see. As far as the White Pegasus, she already has a name, and that's not changing. I definitely said from the start that I was gonna name her Guinevere, which is named after a famous. It's a panther. It's in a series of books that I like to read, of Forgotten Realms books, and it's just a very fitting name. And I just added the surname Majestic, just because. Well, just because. So here they are, White Pegasus, and this guy is just too awesome. And I don't have a name for him yet either. I liked the recommendation Diablo I got, but such is the case with the Nightmare down there. I also liked Nightmare for his name, although I was slightly hesitant because the breed of horse that the black unicorn is already called Nightmare. But then again, this Nightmare is a fitting name for him. And so I'm thinking between Diablo and Nightmare for him at the moment. And I also got another name for this guy down here. I think it was like Darth Vader or Vader. Vader alone kind of sounds evil and imposing and stuff like that, so I really like that. But I'm thinking Chaos is what I've got so far for him down there, and either Nightmare or Diablo for this guy. So please submit recommendations, and we'll get these last 2 horses named. And eventually I gotta fill up this 2 stables down there with a couple more horses. So I'm thinking I'll get another pack horse and another black horse to fill out the stables downstairs, and we'll get those guys named. But here's what it looks like. You hold space to fly, and then you release it and you slowly descend. Now, I tested it when I was a little bit above ground, not too high, and yes, you can dismount from any height. So I do my best to keep my fingers away from the right click on my mouse. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a dive from far up. And if I'm like way out, because this video I plan on going a long way away from my spawn. So if I were to dismount from, say, this high up or something like that and then die, I couldn't imagine how impossible it would be to go find my horse. I'd have to take the White Pegasus, and then the trek back would be just a disaster. So, although I do want to set out when I have a full day of sun to run around with. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna cut it back in once we're coming up on dawn on the next day, and then we're just gonna set out. I already saw a little bit over there, but it looked pretty cool, so I'm gonna set out in that direction, pretty much northeast-ish, a little more to the east, but that's a good thing about having a mini-map. Also, I need recommendations if you don't mind. I need to build an absolutely epic stable for our Black Pegasus here, and I want to build it kind of just in the middle of the sky. The only problems with that is I'm not 100% sure how I would get up there. I was thinking about, you know, I could also make a water elevator like I made for my roller coaster over there, which I'm actually finally finishing. Oh, there we go. I'm actually finally finishing. Like, I left a lot of that incomplete and moved on to the Mo creatures and other things. But, yeah, I gotta build something epic. I could just have, like, a one ladder going all the way up to it, and I figured for the base of it, I will make a platform exactly just like this. So if you have ideas, this is where you should start. The platform will be just directly above this, of course, for however tall I decide to make it, but it'll be pretty much these exact dimensions from these two corners all the way back there where it ends. So keeping that in mind, give me some ideas that you would like to see me do. And also, please, here's where I'm stumped though. The biggest thing I'm stumped is to how should I go about providing access to that space. I would love to like maybe make a waterfall and then build like a small platform right up here, about a little bit taller than here, and then have it cascaded into that, but not spilling over into this area. So my White Pegasus Guinevere is left alone, and then maybe I can use a boat to travel up there, and maybe I have a chest right beside it filled with boats, and then I would just use boat travel to get to the top. And at the very top, I was thinking, since he's resistant to fire, but I don't think him and Chaos are both resistant to fire, but I don't think they're resistant to fire if you're not mounting them, like, or if you're not riding them at the moment. So I was thinking about surrounding his place with like epic like lava formations and stuff like that. I just want to make damn sure that he cannot accidentally move into them, because if I burned my Black Pegasus alive, I would be so angry. I'd still have the White Pegasus, but I mean, he's so much cooler. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna... Please give me ideas for the two horses' names. And if you like the ones that I have already been entertaining, please, by all means, resuggest those and thumb them up. And we'll go ahead and get them named. Like I said, Chaos and for the Nightmare, and Diablo or Nightmare for the Black Pegasus. I really like Nightmare though. I'm starting to come around to it. Somebody suggested Kobe Bryant, and he's my favorite basketball player, and I'm a big Lakers fan, so I'm so damn tempted to do that, but I can't. Nah, that wouldn't fit. But yeah, props to you for recommending that. That's awesome. So please recommendations about how to properly get up to a place like that, and then what you would like to see it look like. I have my own thoughts and ideas, so I'll try to incorporate as many as I can. And I built ladders over here for access. So, yeah, anyways, I'll cut it back in when we got a fresh day to start the flying adventure. Alright. Here we go. No time to waste. And off we go. This is awesome. I love being able to fly. Be careful though, Chris. If you dismount and die, you've potentially seen your Black Pegasus for the last time. I wish you could make moving markers, but I suppose that's I should be lucky enough that I have a fucking mini-map in the first place. You know. Ungrateful already, I guess. Alright, I saw this earlier and it's just kinda like, oh, forgive any small lag that I get in the game, because, you know, most of this is randomly generating. But I saw this crap and I was like, what the hell happened over here? And it turns out it's just this lava flow, a natural lava flow, just burned this whole fucking place down, which is awesome. You notice the seasonal changes. I'll let that finish. See that noise? I guess that noise that's being made is all the land that you're flying over catching up to the game, I guess. Look at these floating platforms. It's pretty cool. And look at this. This place looks fucking awesome. Excuse my language, but this place looks outstanding. Like all these towers, this like natural bridge in between it. That is so cool. So I thought I'd show you guys that. And yeah. I haven't ventured past this point though, because I didn't even get past that bridge, that little natural bridge in the sky. So everything past this point is new to me as well. So let's see what we can see. And again, apologize for any slow down in the graphics. You can see my frames are dipping to like 14 and 10 and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let these places generate up real quick. I guess this might not be the best idea, trying to record this at the same time. Oh well, it is what it is. Ooh, more fire. What's happening? I see a fox jumping around in the middle of nothing. Oh, is that a werewolf? That's a werewolf. And day, which means he's not a threat. They're supposed to talk to you. Haven't encountered one before, so. But at nighttime, he's not your friend. You better watch out. Oh, this is awesome. I love stuff like this. I haven't seen stuff like this. Like a natural, like, lava pit just chilling there. I'll try to remember this. I know the general direction that I'm flying in, so. See what we can see. Oh, we got some more beach, some more ocean. There's so many cool mountain formations in this game. More horses. Awesome. And we're back down to another winter climate change. Let's change the minimap. Let's get a big one. There we go. Not sure what I'm looking at. I'm not sure what the legend of the map is, or if there even is a proper legend for it, telling me what's on the ground. I wonder, since I'm generating all this in my game, all this stuff should be permanent, I believe. So I wonder if that'll slow my game down in the future. I sure hope not. Minecraft isn't, for what it is, Minecraft definitely isn't the easiest game in the world to run. My computer's not absolute shit, but still. God, I gotta see a werewolf at night. Apparently in this game, werewolves are only killable by using golden sword or golden tools in general. They kind of act as vampire with silver, because there's no silver in this game. There's just iron. So whoever made the Mo Creatures pack, made their weakness gold items. So that gives you something to look forward to as far as using your gold again. So I'm gonna have to store some of that a little more often now, as opposed to just wasting it on armor. Okay, time to let it load. Just like loads one strip. Cool. Okay, now there we go. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Looks like this cave impressed inside of it. That is dark as hell. I'm not going in there. That is pitch freaking black. Pumpkins! Why am I getting excited about pumpkins? I do want to harvest them real quick though, because if I want to... Whoa, he's on fire. If I want to breed them in the future... Here we go with the sound again. If I want to breed them in the future, I need to have more pumpkins. It's really weird playing this way with this camera angle though. On the horse is cool, but when you're trying to harvest stuff, it's very interesting seeing as how your character is fully blocked. I still got a lot of day left. I don't know what I'm gonna do about nighttime. I brought some dirt with me so I can like encase myself in my black friend here inside. But I'd prefer not to be caught with my pants down at night in Minecraft. If I can find a cave or something, I'll just hole up in there. Then again, fucking cave ogres, or ogres in general. No, they're trying to ruin my good time. Oh, the boars will attack me too. I forgot about that. I need to be careful with everything. Alright, let's start flying this direction. Just making sure I still get a green arrow telling me where the hell to go back to. I do, thank God. Otherwise I'd have to make a base out here and then eventually farm up or go find some iron and redstone. I have to build myself a compass. We got a little baby horse with the family. 2 baby horses, cool. More pumpkins, although I got plenty now. Oh, is that... No, never mind. I thought that was hay on the ground. Supposedly there's hay in this game, which I can use to make a haystack, and that encourages the horses to stay still. Whoa. Yeah, that encourages rather the horses to stay still, so you won't have them wandering all over the place when they're in their pen. That could be good if you stop somewhere without daylight, or no, yeah, when you stop somewhere without daylight, if you don't want them to move. Black horse, cool. A bit far from home to pick him up though. This is awesome. Seeing what Minecraft has to offer. Then again, like right over the hill there beside my home, that was just amazing looking. That natural bridge formation and that mountain, I'm really liking that. Maybe I could do something with that in the future. Although, let's let this randomly generate a little bit. Although I definitely need to see what these cave ogres are all about, for sure. So I think I'll do that in the near future. Leave my horses at the safety of... Ooh, more horses. Leave my horses at the safety of home. Is that a unicorn? Damn, I would like to pick him or her up, but it's just not an option. It is a unicorn. Alright, load up game. You know what? I'm just gonna fly through the night and I'll brighten this video. There's absolutely no danger to me unless I decide I have to click the right the right arrow, or the right mouse button on my mouse for whatever reason. I have the compulsion to do it. I do like weird things when I'm playing. Like I have these habits that I do. I'm sure plenty of people have these kind of same things too. But I don't know. I always click the left and right mouse buttons together at the same time for whatever reason. And I do it while I'm playing continuously. So sometimes you'll see me like swing a sword or something, and there was no point whatsoever to doing it. That's me with my OCD stuff that I do. So, lions, sweet. I noticed, I read that male lions won't attack female lions. Ooh, oh, werewolf. Let's see if we can see him. I just saw the dude bouncing around, which means he was changing. Ooh, that's a wraith. Will they move towards me though? Oh, it looks like he is. Fuck you, buddy. Oh no, he's still on the ground in there. Well, needless to say, if I'm flying around at night, which I'm intent to do now, it will not be close to the ground. I'm glad that wraiths telegraph their presence. It's a good thing. Or at least the flaming wraiths do, and they only appear on hard difficulty, I think, as well as ogres. I suppose I could just put the game on... Oh, cool. I suppose I should just put the game on, not easy, but like normal or something like that. Then I wouldn't have to worry about